Sorry.
Hey Chris, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Thanks for joining us. Hopefully there's a seat left now.
I don't know.
Hey,
There's
there's
a chance to see that.
I think we'll be okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, sure. Yeah. I don't think anybody on there.
You alright?
Doing good. How you doing?
What's going on, Bear?
Not much.
You alright?
Yeah.
Yeah. Guess we will be on the video right now.
That was my strategy. Get out of the video.
This is good. That's Tuesday.
Yeah, Chris is on there. Hi, Chris. It's okay. You won't be on there for long.
That's good.
I told them we could blur their faces to
It
protect
looked
their
like it's
identities.
Like the Google
A
card does.
Dateline special or something.
Yeah, you know,
Their
like
identity.
when they do those news stories and they don't want to, they want their identity to be safe.
Yeah.
We can probably figure that out.
Yeah.
I don't have any viewers out there right now, so I'm safe.
Yeah, but it's been broadcast live on YouTube.
Oh well.
You kids.
Yeah, nobody's logged in. But, yeah. No, it doesn't go to YouTube till after we recording.
Oh, I thought that was what the live on air was.
Yeah.
It was live.
Double check it. You never know.
So the government's watching us, I'm sure.
Oh, I
We just don't
know.
where. Yeah,
Big
that's
brother.
probably both.
Are they closed captioning their videos?
Well, yes, we are.
We should get an E for effort on that, at least.
I think Tamara was coming, so I was gonna wait a minute or two.
So finish this straight. See. Sometimes it's not. I was like,
Oh, I appreciate that. I really never noticed that.
are we allowed to just get water? Can we look in
Yeah,
there
no,
too?
yeah.
Oh, I might get it.
Just in case.
So this is our last training until December 4th. And then the training will be on incorporating social media or Facebook into your course with Dr. Gina Weaver. And then after that will be our last training for the year, and it'll be December 11th. And what we're going to do is we're going to have sort of a white Christmas with some snacks, not really lunch, but some snacks and goodies. And I'm going to talk about some of the websites and tools that you can use that are free and give you a list, just kind of a rundown of those. So those will be our last two trainings for the year. But I guess I will go ahead and get started here. Let me share my screen with you all. Sorry. Oh, it's okay.
That's mine. I'm trying to. This little. I need my. Yes. Okay.
All right. So TedEd. Have any of us used TedEd in here? No?
I,
I'm sure we're familiar with
I've
TED
done-
Talks.
yeah.
Which is a little bit different.
okay. Yeah.
So what TedEd is allows you to make interactive videos or lessons, as they call them, from a TED Talk or a YouTube video. So it's really a neat thing. So I can't wait to show you guys this. So the first thing that you'll need to do is just create a login. And I mean, it asks you like maybe 3 or 4 questions. It's very fast and very simple. And it's ed.ted.com. And so once you've done that, you can build a lesson around a YouTube video, like I just said, or a TedEd original or a TED Talk. So a TedEd is sort of an instructional video, but the TED Talk are, you know, the bigger productions where they have like the famous people come out and speak on a different topic. So what you would do is you would simply just type in the search bar right here, whatever it is you're looking for once you've logged in. And so here I've typed in TED Talk on higher education, and you can see it gave me actually a lot more than 3 videos, but that's all that I kind of screenshotted. I don't know if that's a word, you guys.
It is today.
So yeah, so you would just type in here whatever video you're searching for, and it pulls them up and it will search for you. Or if you have a YouTube video you know you want to use, you just put that URL in, and so it will bring it right up. Then you'll go to Launch Lesson Editor, and there are 4 steps to making it interactive. First, there's the think portion, and this is where you can sort of add a quiz into your video. It's really neat. You can add a multiple question sort of quiz in there, or you can do like an open discussion quiz, and I'll show you that in just a second. And then there's Dig Deeper. And this is the part of the video where you really want to take them a little bit more in depth. So you can add maybe a link to a video, or you can just expound on something a little bit further. Then there's discussion. And so that's exactly what it is. It's just a discussion thread that you can start for your students to answer any questions about the video or something related to the video. And then there's and finally, and that's the last part. And you can close it out with like a closing thought to ponder, or again, give them a link somewhere that takes them somewhere else. So what does that look like?
Does it grade the quizzes that you put in?
Yes.
It does, okay.
Yes. So I don't think it gives it like a percentage grade, but it tells you how many they got right and how many they got wrong. So here's a video that I started. And so this is what my screen looks like. I have the video URL, so I'm going to use this one, and I just clicked on think, and this is what it shows me. All right, I get to create a question here. I get to choose whether it's a multiple choice or it's an open answer. Okay, so when I go in and do that, and I'll show you just in a second how to do that, but you can give the student a hint where in the video it talks about that. So if they get it wrong, because it will tell them immediately if they have it wrong, it'll say, try this hint, and it will take them into the video and they can learn whatever it is they're missing. So it doesn't just say, you're wrong. So I like that about it. Then there's Dig Deeper. And so this is just giving them a little bit more context for the video. So in one that I've created, I put links to different in-depth articles about the subject where they can kind of go in and read more on the topic. You know, you can do all kinds of things here. You can do links, you can do your thoughts, you can do current events, you can do even images. And
you don't have to do all of the components, you could just do the questions or.
Yeah, or you cannot do anything. So you can exclude it. It's not mandatory. So. And then there's discussion. So there's just 2 types of discussions here. One that you start for your students, or one that's open where they can just start a topic themselves and start discussing anything they want to. So they can do both. And then the last part is where you give them additional resources or a closing thought. And so on my video I'm about to show you, I kind of leave them with a closing thought on what it is we've just discovered. Then you can choose to publish your video. When you do that, this box is going to pop up, and it just gives you a link, and you can send that link via email, or you can copy and paste it and put it in your Moodle course, or you can share it on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, or Pinterest.
So do you have to create like an account when you get to the ed.ted.com?
Yes, you
And
do.
then this would always be in your account once you
Yes.
save it?
And it gives you this neat little dashboard, and I'll show you what that looks like. And it shows you every time a student has interacted in your activity and when they've answered questions and things. So it's just a regular dashboard you can check, and it will email you every time there's activity too. So here's mine, and I won't make you watch the whole video, so be relieved. Okay, so this is what a student will see. This is, I think I'm logged in right now, so this is kind of the professor view, and how you know that is at the top it gives you these options to edit, to review the student work, and to share it. So you won't see that if you're a student. It will look totally the same except that black bar up there. So student will just play video.
Have you ever wondered how the internet actually works? When you're chatting on your smartphone with grandma, or playing an online video game, or sending an email to a friend, the internet can feel like magic. But understanding how the internet works is critical, especially when policymakers are considering net neutrality rules that could dramatically change your internet experience. So let's go deep inside the internet and take a look at what's actually happening. Internet traffic is divided into parcels of data called packets.
Okay, so I won't make you watch the whole thing.
Can I get this for my wife?
Yeah, I'll send you the link. It's that easy. I created it. You just send the link. So, okay, I'm a student, so now I'm going to do the think portion. I have to go over here and do step by step. So this is the quiz. And I think I've already answered this, so it's already highlighted. But it says internet traffic is divided into parcels of data called. And so if I said chunks, which is the wrong answer, and I banked it and said save my answer, it says that wasn't it, try again. But it gives me a video hint.
Data called packets. The packets split apart when
I think it's chunks.
Yeah, not chunks. Then I just say next question.
And then does it automatically say that wasn't it, or can you create what it says when they're wrong?
I don't think you can create
You
like
can't
that.
say like, user.
Yeah.
No, you can do that.
Darn.
Were you even watching? Pay attention. So let's all do this
Go.
one, the correct answer. How do the packets get to the destination? Router. Okay, so save my answer.
Comes up red, actually think it's wrong.
Correct. You only have 4 more questions to go. So, and then I think I'll just do the last 2 so you can see.
Do another one wrong.
Do another one wrong? Okay. That wasn't it. Try
And then
again.
the video hint automatically goes to that portion where it was?
Mhm.
Or do you have to watch the
You've had to
video?
tell it?
No, it
Yeah,
just,
you had to tell it where to go.
when
'cause
you set up
create
the questions,
Okay, gotcha.
you just tell the at 4 minutes, let them start watching, and that tells
Okay.
them. So you don't have to put a hint in there. If you don't want them to have hints, they don't have to have them. But I think they're nice, they don't have to watch the whole video again, so.
Plus it proves that it really was covered.
Yeah.
You just missed
I
it.
really can tell you, yeah. So, and then I think the next question is an open answer. No, that's the next one.
So would it ever pull up like ads at the beginning of it?
I've never seen any ads. Yeah, so I don't know.
So I was doing my
'Cause this
class
is
last night,
supposed
I
to
pulled
be
a
for
video up,
educators.
In HR?
Yeah, at the very end, there was like a screenshot of all they're like, whoa, wait a minute, and it was appropriate-ish, but it was just like,
Yeah.
so.
I feel
And
like I said it where it would display.
Yeah, I thought we had done that in all of them. I don't know.
I don't get it.
well, YouTube now has a feature where you can pay not to have ads, and so I know the TAC committee is going to look into that. I don't know,
I'll take
Do
a
it.
collection next time,
but
see if they can have ads or not,
Yeah.
have the class pay for it.
well,
The
this
students probably want it.
Yeah,
This
they
one
like it.
that-
I wouldn't have
I've created, I used a YouTube video. That's a YouTube video for my
Mhm.
lesson, and it didn't.
I mean, I saw the Cisco ad kind of at the top, but not like
Yeah, not
something
like
annoying at the beginning, Okay, go ahead.
that. So okay,
So what happens if you just skip it? Can you just skip it?
yeah, I skipped a couple of them, and then so this is an open answer one where the student, I gave a lot of feedback there, true. But anyway,
Not all bids are community.
so and then after that they can go to the dig deeper session, and so here I've just given them links. These are actually articles that I want them to read. and then they can discuss those articles here. Let's see, is net neutrality good or bad and why? And then, or they can start an open discussion and they can begin to talk about things with each other.
Can you turn that off if you?
I've looked into that and I don't see an option to do that.
Start the new one, you mean?
No, the open, like if you didn't want them
To talk about anything,
Like-
like you tell them to talk
yeah,
about.
this video is stupid, what do y'all think?
Yeah.
So they're
I
not.
haven't seen a way to turn that off, but I'm sure when we go into dashboard, I'll look. There might be a way to like edit it if it's, or delete it if it's inappropriate.
So the guided discussion is kind of like a forum and
Yeah.
and our Moodle.
Mhm. So, okay, so view discussion. And then this is what I said. I have a student login as well, so I logged in as a student and then another student would just hit respond, or the teacher would hit respond, and I can respond to that. And then you can get emails every time somebody responds if you want.
I need more emails, that'd be helpful.
Yeah, it'd be great, wouldn't it?
I like
But you know,
that.
honestly, this would be a good way to do your training, where you have to have your training
It's not a bad idea.
and have a test set up, whatever, so people have to, so you know that they have to watch the video. So you don't have to do, 45 sessions trying to get everyone in.
Mhm. It's a quick way to say, here, go do this.
We have some through the Google Slides with a quiz at the end to Google Forms, I think, but yeah, this would work too.
And then, so the last and finally is a closing thought. I left them on the topic.
That's
And
deep.
that's about it for my video. Let me go back here. And, all right, so. Just a second here. So students, when you send them the link, they can watch it and they don't have to create a login. But if you want them to do any of the participation, like answering the questions, they're going to have to log in. But I'm telling you, it's like 3 questions to create a login, and it doesn't ask anything of them. It's not, I mean, it's free, it doesn't cost anything. So this website was made for educators. So I have no problem asking students to create a login here. So they will have to do that. But the good thing about that is anytime you view a video, it stays on your dashboard. So every time they log in, they'll see all of those videos that you've sent them, and they can refer back to them and things like that. They can create their own lessons, which is
That'd be
great
cool.
for group projects. Yeah, so the best way to learn something is to teach it, right?
And can you steal it for them for later so that you can use it in your class? Well, it's on your dashboard maybe, right, if you view it?
If you view it.
Uh-huh.
So can they collaborate in that?
That's a good question. I don't know, one person's login creates the video.
You
And
could do a fake, like, PA43, Group A or something as a login.
Yeah.
Maybe they could all,
I know that you can share it with people and they can customize it. So that might be a way to do it. Like I could create it and then I could allow so-and-so to customize it and they could do the discussion part and I'll do the quiz part like that, just decide who's doing what maybe. So they are notified via email when I give them feedback on like their quiz or their discussion. And so see, it says Misty Foster gave you feedback on a question. And so they'll see that pop up in their email. So they don't really have to log into this every time they want to see what's going on. So I like that, it keeps them plugged into what's going on to it. And they can type a response back to you so you can keep the feedback chain going. They can say, well, why didn't you, why is that answer incorrect or something like that? You can go further. This is what your dashboard will look like when you log in. It shows all the videos you viewed, all the videos you've created, and all the ones you're in the process of creating. You can choose to list them or unlist them to the TedEd community. They don't have to be listed, so that's good. I mean, if you don't want it, listed out there. And then, like I said, you can allow customization. So that might be the way you get like a group project done with it. And this is where you go to check all of your student activity and see what students are doing and who's actually watched it and participated. Okay, so let me go to TedEd real quick.
I assume in order for you to watch their activity, they have to have a login, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they can watch the video fine, but if they do participate, they have to create a login. So, yeah.
So other than just your account, they have to have an account.
Yes.
Okay.
And
then
it
they
asks
can-
them like 3 questions and they have an account. Like it's super easy. It's not tedious or anything. Okay, so let me show you. This is my account right here, my teacher account. And if you want to see it from the student's view, I can log in like that too. Here are my lessons. And these are ones I've viewed and ones I'm working on. And let's see, discussions.
Are you interested in raising raccoon babies?
I am. I'm obsessed with raccoons. I really am.
Come to the country.
Tamara, you got some raccoons?
Oh, we have skunk.
So see,
Scorpion this morning in the bathroom.
no, I couldn't do that. So all the white ones are ones I've checked, but the blue ones are ones that I haven't reviewed yet. So just review it and completed. Oh, it's telling me that a student completed my lesson. I got confused because that's me. So anyway, you can see what they've completed and discussions, other discussions if there are any others going on. And I've already checked all my student activity.
So can you click on review student work and just show me what it looks like?
Yep.
Underneath one of the other ones, I mean,
Why
like that top one.
can I not? I don't see it.
Sorry, the very top bar where you, it was
Under
blue
your
a minute
name.
ago.
Under your name on the.
In the middle.
Right there?
Review student work
Sorry.
right there.
Okay,
Oh,
So
so.
that's the quiz.
Mhm,
So you're able to see what answers they picked.
mhm.
Would this tell you, so it gave them an option to try again to answer it, would it tell you that they tried again and changed it?
That's
Like
a good
watch the
question.
video, like if you give a
Yeah.
video hint and they don't pay attention to the video and they just watch the video hints,
Uh-huh.
they could get all correct answers by not paying
Mhm.
attention.
Yeah, that's it. I don't know, really. I haven't tried that yet. That would be something to try out and see.
Is that the
Unless that's
one?
what the gray is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
So
Except
the
on-
correct
except on
one
the-
is the green and the gray is what they selected.
Well, yeah, on your all of the above one though, I think you picked a middle one and it wasn't gray, so I'm not sure if that's accurate or not. It doesn't.
Or when, was it the first question that was like chunk or?
Yeah, we'll go back to that one and see.
That one was,
Chunk, that's such a technical term.
It's
perhaps.
gray. It's gray and
Yeah.
green, so it shows that they
I was thinking on
answered
that
two because the others are white,
But
right?
she didn't try again, she kept
Right.
that as her answer. So if
Okay.
she would have tried again and changed it to the
Uh,
correct answer,
It's hard to know.
yeah, I
Mhm.
wonder.
Yeah, I can go in again and do that if you want to see. So it just shows me, and then if they did any discussion, I'll see it right here. Things that I have in on there, so. But yeah, so that's basically it. Let me go back to the beginning though, and kind of show you from the very beginning. So this is what you'll see when you log in, create a lesson. And let's say, is there something you guys want me to search, TED Talk or YouTube video? TED Talk on
I was trying to find this Bob Goffin the other day, but I couldn't find it.
Bob who?
Goff,
Lynn?
sorry. Oh, just,
That's
no,
fine.
there's no I in the end, sorry. But I think it was one of the small, it doesn't matter, you can pick whatever you want.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
So you select the video, okay, and then you go to launch lesson editor. You can click it. So up here, you can kind of change the name of the video if you want to say something else, and you can also add a little blurb right here. And even a link, it looks like. And then you just start hitting the sections over here. Let's say I want to create a question. So I'm just going to say test. And then you add answer. Oh, and I can tell them right here where it is in the video. I'll just put it in Remember. Add answer. And then you can do a lot of different multiple choice. We'll get those on and on.
That'd be great for training, you're right, Tim.
And then tell them the correct one. And preview how it looks and save it. And now you have it. Oh, there, yeah, it's pretty. I mean, it's pretty user friendly. So And then dig deeper, add links, add whatever, or hit exclude if you don't want it on there. Discuss and add new discussion. And it's pretty, just add the directions right there. And it's there. You just put something there, so I'll publish. You can see. Test, okay. All right,
Okay, I'm signing.
so publish. No, I didn't put anything up here. Okay, and then I get this box and I can email it to people. Or what I like to do is I just like to copy the link and send it from my Gmail, because sometimes people get emails from sources and they don't open them. So I'll do that. And
Now, would it embed in Moodle, like, you know how the YouTube videos just automatically embed with that?
yeah, I don't think it does,
Okay.
because it's like a whole page instead of just the pop-out video. So I've tried it and I didn't see a way where it would embed, but it's, you can still put
It's
the
just a
link in
link,
there and say,
yeah.
click this link. And
Mhm.
so if I click on one of these, this is the one I just did, yeah. And I say, review student work, then I can review the student work on just this video, which we know there's not gonna be any. Okay, whatever.
That's all
Edit
it's
lesson.
saying is there's.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no student work.
So right here, when you say edit lesson, you can make it unlisted up here at the top. But if you do want it listed, then you can allow customization to the lesson if you want.
And what is the customization? What is that?
I think it just allows people to edit it. Let me say
Like
that.
add their own questions and stuff? See, that might be a way to make it collaborative, if you have the video and you allow them to each think of a question.
I'm gonna send this one to Laura, and then if you wanna try to customize it later, not right now or anything.
Is it the raccoon one?
No,
I'm just
I think it's. Yeah.
I didn't see the record.
Okay,
See
It's
that
just
lady
on the home
kissing the
screen.
raccoon?
Okay.
Looks a little creepy to me.
See that one? Rescuing baby raccoons, how to feed and raise.
Like, it looks like she's feeding it.
Yeah.
You can make a lesson out of anything, okay?
That's right.
Okay. So, and then one last thing on settings up here on your dashboard, you can tell it if you don't want emails every time somebody's done something, Chris.
No, I like that.
So you can customize it right there. But other than that, I just think it's a fun way, instead of just saying, watch this video, okay? It's really making them engaged in the video, so I think it's, you can do a whole lesson with one of these. And look at all the topics. And there's TED Talks on tons of
Oh.
interesting different things. And there's YouTube, so you have just all kinds
So
of
you can
videos.
use either these or anything on YouTube?
TED
Yeah.
Talks come up all the time on Twitter.
So if you hit create a lesson, it'll give you a search bar, and that's where you would do your YouTube URL, or you can just say, let's see, YouTube raccoons. There you go.
Oh my goodness.
But one thing I will add is I believe that the TEDEd videos, it's their goal to get them all CC'd, closed captioned. But if you use a YouTube video, it's the same as if you were to use any YouTube video. You need to make sure it's closed captioned. And the YouTube video I brought up, it was.
So if we make a video, upload it to YouTube, we can use that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because it should, just make sure it's public on YouTube. But yeah.
It has to be public, it can't be
Yeah, well,
unlisted.
I don't know if it grabs,
But could you put the unlisted URL in your search
Maybe.
bar here,
you
maybe?
can try it.
So
I just don't know if it would come up in your search.
now,
if you search
now
for it and wasn't
instead of
public.
just having my students watch the TED Talk video that I've used about an art subject or whatever, I can build a built-in quiz around it.
Yeah.
That they can take before
And
they
use
even
that
come
same
to class.
video, yeah.
Or do it in class or either way. Okay.
Yep. You're just gonna
That's cool.
make it more geared towards your course and what
Right.
you're teaching.
Right.
So,
I'm registered.
yeah. So, I'll log in as the student view if you guys want to see that. It looks a lot the same. They can do a lot of the same things, which I like. I think that's good. Here's register, by the way. I'll show you. See, first name, last name, email, password. You're done.
Then it
Or they
asks
can
you,
use their Facebook.
then it asks you like teacher, what do you think?
Okay, oh, we could, okay.
This would be something I would make them sit here in class and do right in front of me. Otherwise, who knows?
Yeah.
If they use their Facebook, is it gonna be putting, will it put things out onto Facebook?
I guess if they want to publish videos on Facebook, I think it would just
Okay.
be the ones they choose to publish.
Okay.
Yeah. Now you could always make your videos unlisted, so.
And it did, I just tried to search by an unlisted video.
And it
I
brought
just
it
put The URL of my video and it
Good.
brought it up.
Oh, good.
So
So,
So these weekly transition
I'm trying to
videos,
get brownie points with me.
these weekly transition videos that we're supposed to do, we can have a quiz in them, so we know that they watch.
Quiz them on the
Make them
syllabus,
watch.
there you go.
Yeah.
Then at least our efforts would be, although wait, then that means people be watching them.
Well, I've got a good
Okay,
class starting
Control
Monday.
plus, because I cannot see.
That's what I don't have it yet.
No, we have another week. Remember we talked about this, you start the week.
It's the
of Thanksgiving.
16th.
It's the 23rd. That class was still going next week.
is that survey eval thing down, do we know? Where that's called?
Smarty down?
Yeah.
Is it down?
It is not working.
Oh.
Are we recording?
Yeah.
We'll do it in a minute.
Okay, I'll stop broadcasting just a second. Okay, so here I am as a student, and this is all I viewed.
Will it show the student how they did, like how we could see the student, like will it show them
Let's look at it.
if they wanted to look back and, like say they disputed their grade or something? Okay, they would see the exact same thing.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and then I think I gave them feedback somewhere back here. Talked to them about it. Oops, not out there. Everything they've completed, I'll see there, and they'll see their notifications. Let's see. So that's where
Oh,
the
so that's where the
feedback
feedback
is that you
is.
can give them. And discussions. Yeah. So anyway, hope you guys use it. It's pretty neat.
Thank you.
Since I already used some TED Talk videos, it'd be easy to implement.
Yeah, to add some quizzes or something.